Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to But Also, the Real Talk podcast for real life moments. I'm your host, G Dazzle, but some of y'all just know me as G, your girl, your friend, your sis who's here to keep it real with you. Now, if this is your first time joining, go ahead and subscribe right now. Subscribe at YouTube at G plus Dazzle and follow the show on the socials at But Also Podcast. And if you're listening to your favorite podcast app, make sure you're locked in there too. Now, this podcast is all about diving into life's moments that don't always fit into a neat little box, because life isn't always black and white. Here, we talk about the gray, the yes and moments where two things can be true at the same time. Like spring is supposed to feel like a fresh start, but also my allergies, my schedule, and real life are not making this easy. And if there's ever a moment where you feel yourself saying, dang G, you just gonna read my life like that? Yes, I am. Because we are all living the same life, boo, and that's okay. So with that, all right now, let's get into it. April is here. The sun is popping out a little more, flowers are blooming, people outside again trying to feel something. But also, everything is slightly irritating. Like, not enough to ruin your day, but enough to make you pause and be like, what is really going on? Because spring, in theory, amazing. Fresh start, new energy, reset, blooming. But in real life, it's like, okay, cool, tight. But why is everything hitting me at the same time? Because everybody loves to talk about the blooming, but nobody likes to talk about the watering process. Nobody likes to talk about the adjusting, the shifting, the part where things are changing, but not quite settled yet. That's what April feels like. It's not just one thing. It's just one thing. It's not. It's everything all at once. But can we talk about these allergies though? Like for real? Because who approved this? Like who sat in a meeting and said, yeah, let's release all the pollen in the world at the same time? I want nothing but big pollen energy all spring 2026. Like you step outside for 5 minutes trying to enjoy the weather. Now your eyes is itching, your throat confused, your nose is running like you got somewhere to be. Spring said come outside, but my body said immediately no. Can't do it, chief. It ain't in me. And it always happens on the nicest day too. Like the one day you actually want to be outside. Your body clocks in with the chaos, just right on time with the BS. And the travel season is really starting to creep up, which normally would be exciting for me. Fun fact, your girl is a big time traveler. Wheels up, gang, where we at? But like I said before, it would normally be pretty exciting for me. But right now, with all the flights getting delayed, flights getting canceled, prices going through the roof, who is affording all of this right now? Because it's disrespectful. And then you get to the airport, the lines are long, astronomically long in some places. The energy's off, everybody irritated. People are not even paid like they're supposed to right now because we know why. America's still what? Ghetto. So everything just feels a little off. It's unstable. And I'm not saying that TSA is a problem, but also TSA is ghetto right now. And we know where the problem stemmed from. Once again, another day, another TED Talk, different time. But like the whole experience just feels like we'll get you there eventually. That's the energy that is given. But once again, pay them peoples. They will probably get there on time. But suddenly, when you consider all of that, road trips ain't looking too shabby. Road trips looking real attractive these days because at least in the car, I can control the music, get my playlist bumping. The car karaoke is on tens. I control the stops, the timing. Ain't no delays in G car. Ain't no delays on road gang. No cancellations, none of that. Just nothing but me, open road, and some peace. And a good time. Me, myself, and I done had us the best of times on the road. And let me tell y'all something though. I had a premium adult moment. And yes, I said premium adult. What is that? I'm glad you asked. A premium adult, especially as millennials. Millennials, y'all know we have a hard time being adults. Like we're so unserious. We don't know who approved the memo, who gave us permission to be adults, but yet here we are. And we're the unserious kind. But the premium adults, The premium adults are the ones that just are a little bit more adultier than us. So those are like our parents, our grandparents, like the boomers ahead of us. Those are the premium adults, or anyone, like I said, that is just a little bit more adultier than most. So getting back to the story, y'all, I had a premium adult moment. I got my taxes done a little bit more early than I normally do. Okay? Clap it up for me. Y'all should be so proud because usually I am the wait to the last minute and stress for no reason type. Like, I even said this on my last episode. I still ain't got my taxes done, but I finally buckled down and was a premium adult and got it done. Handled, submitted, done. And the relief of them being done, chef's kiss, elite, top tier. Like, I really sat there and said, look at me being all responsible. Being a responsible adult. It's the growth, y'all. It is the growth for me. And on the flip, speaking of childish behavior, April Fool's Day just don't hit like it used to. I feel like this past one, it didn't really give like I really wanted it to give or give like it used to do back in the day. And I feel like it used to be funny. Now, ain't nobody funny like they used to be. They get a couple of kiki cows here and there. But I will say there are a few that made me, do a little chuckle. Like, for example, I got this one email talking about your purchase refund is on the way. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's from a brand that I usually mess with. But then I had to second guess myself. Like, hold on, G, what did you recently return? What refund? So when I opened it, I'm all excited, like, I don't care what it is. This is money back in the bank. Literally, y'all, why did the body of the email say in big, bold letters, psych, Drake, psych? Y'all, I haven't heard psych since the late 1900s, early 2000s. So it definitely gave me a little bit of nostalgia. But also, it was childish. It was childish, but also assignment understood. Good job, brand. Good job. Once y'all start paying me to put out that good sponsorship, then we can drop that brand name. But until then, the brand, I'ma still rock with y'all until we get something in the works. But yeah, y'all know who y'all are. And the crazy part it is, why did that actually get me, y'all? That really got me. And then that just made me really start to thinking. That's what April is. It's a mix. It's a mix of all of that. It's a mix of growth, annoyance, the little wins, the small inconveniences, and the random chaos. And that wouldn't be life unless we had a little bit of random chaos, right? You got moments where you feel like you're getting your life together, and then moments where you're sneezing, and then you're stressed, and then slightly irritated. But sometimes in the same week, and sometimes in the same day. But hey, that's life. It's not always clean. It's not always perfectly timed. Sometimes it's blooming and also battling pollen. Being productive and still feeling off. Doing the right things and still dealing with the nonsense, because the nonsense likes to come in with the BS. But you know what? That is the gray. And that's okay. We all in it. So if April has had you in your feelings and got you feeling a little bit all over the place, just know you're not the only one. You're just adjusting. You're growing. You're figuring it all out in real time, even if it feels a little bit chaotic. So if this episode made you laugh, nod, or even feel seen, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the show everywhere at @ButAlso_podcast and at G plus Dazzle. And tell me in the comments, what has been the most April is doing the most moment for you so far? How has April come through on the BS? Let your girl know. All right, y'all. So until next time, keep laughing, keep smiling, and keep being there for all of the moments, the good, the bad, and everything else in between. All right, y'all. I'll holla.